Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. Well, today we continue on in our journey through Scripture, and we are continuing on in Matthew chapter 7. And today we're going to look at verses 9 through 11. So Jesus just got done saying a very important verse that a lot of us know. Seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. Well, in verse 9, verses 9 through 12, he says, "Is there anyone among you who, if your child asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if the child asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask him?" So very interesting words. I'm a parent myself. I'm a parent of 4 awesome children. I love them with all my heart. I'll do everything I can for them. And Jesus is saying, even though as parents we're sinful beings, we have that tendency towards sinful behavior, we still want what's best for our children. We don't go around deceiving our children. You see, in the ancient world, there was some bread, small hand-sized loaves of bread, that had the shape and color of some stones. And some eel-like fish looked like snakes. So Jesus is saying, if your kid asks for a piece of bread, you're not going to give him a stone that looks just like that piece of bread. Or if he asks for a fish, you're not going to give him a snake that looks like whatever fish that is local to you. He's saying parents don't go around trying to deceive their children. So Jesus is saying that he's not going around trying to deceive anyone either. But he is referring to our inherent sinfulness in all of us, even the best of parents. But God is not like that. God is not sinful. He's not going around trying to deceive us or anything like that. He will provide for our basic needs. Like Jesus says, if we ask him, he will provide for it, as long as it's within his will. Like I've said several times before, it doesn't mean that if we ask for $100,000 that he's going to give us $100,000. It may be the wisdom to understand something, or it may be patience to deal with a certain situation, etc. So sorry for how short this episode is today, but I hope it was helpful. Those verses were actually very short as well. And as always, I thank you for listening to the Daily Bible Podcast. And if you have any questions, any prayer requests, please email me at hopewithin18@gmail.com. And as always, if you enjoy the show, please rate it, please share it. And I thank you so much for joining me each and every day as we journey through Scripture. God bless you.